Okay, this is Sherry with Mike's 5-Star Truck Wash in Lebanon, Indiana, just north of Indianapolis. And we're down here making a delivery, so we thought we'd just talk to Sherry about our chemicals, Omega Chemicals products that they've been using. Sherry, how long has it been since you switched over to Omega Chemical?
I say it's going on about 2 years.
A couple years, okay. And are you seeing a difference over the products that you had before?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The brightener is the hugest probably difference that we've seen. It is considerably better and a little cheaper as well. But it really does a great job with much less product. We also really like the No. 2 Truck Wash, especially in the summertime and for degreasing stuff. And we like to use that most effectively on where the bugs are, like the top of the tractor. We put it in a little pump spray bottle and put it on areas that way, dilute it accordingly, and then put it on like the bumpers and the stacks and the tops. Also, if the back of the sleeper is really greasy or any areas that might be really greasy, if we do engine degreases, we often use that. If something is really bad, if there's a blown turbo, we'll combine the No. 2 Truck Wash with some of the white powder, and that pretty much cuts through anything.
Okay, that's the Pro White powder.
Correct.
Okay. And how are you using the Pro White powder other than that?
We use the Pro White powder as our pre-soap, pre-soap mix. So we pre-mix that and run that through the hoses and put that on as our pre-soap prior to washing the trucks. So that's the first application.
And I noticed that we brought some Citra Bright down here today, the citrus brightener. What's your application for that?
And we put that on the polished stainless wheels, tanks, that type of stuff. Anything that's polished. Sometimes we put it on some of the polished trailers as well. So especially like the livestock trailers, some end dump trailers that are the nice and shiny end dump trailers.
Yep.
Pretty much anything that's shiny where they don't want it to be stripped. Our brightener, the AB5500 that we use isn't as concentrated or isn't as strong as some of the other truck washers use that really whiten. It leaves a much nicer finish, but it's still stronger than some people when using that citrus. Comes in really nice in those applications.
Okay, well that about covers everything. Did your customers notice when you switched over to Omega's products?
I think they did. Our regular customers that come in here, and we don't do a lot of fleets. Actually, we do a lot of owner-operators, race trucks, trucks that go to like the truck shows, that kind of stuff. We're known for taking our time and hand washing and making sure everything's done right, and it really helps us to put I've also noticed we've been able to put trucks through a lot quicker because it takes away a lot of the time needed to actually scrub those trucks, because it's getting a lot of the stuff off a lot quicker and easier than our old products were. And so they notice that it doesn't take quite as long to get the trucks through too.
All right.
And to get them nice and clean.
Well, that's great. Well, Sherry, we appreciate it, and maybe next time we're down here we can talk to Mike. And it's a snowy, nasty day today, so there's not a lot going on in the wash bay. But the next time we come down here, we'll try to do it on a sunny day, and we'll try to let people see how things work in the wash bay.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah,
all right, Sherry.
We just have a truck that we're doing for a donation right now, a school bus that we do.
Okay, well, we'll get a couple shots of that. Okay, thank you.